Hello, and welcome to a special I screwed up edition of Dragon Quest VIII here. So last time as of this video, i.e. this is going to be episode 28, we made it to Arcadia. You may notice I have a little bit of a different sword. And Jessica. So, long story short, when I initially recorded this episode, a couple weeks ago, probably going on almost a month at this point, I didn't realize it corrupted, and I hadn't made a backup save for a long time. Oops! So, the entirety of the next dungeon from this town, Arcadia, and the exploration of Arcadia is effectively lost to the void, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Rhydon's Tower again, the next dungeon we need to go to, and this will be episode 28. If I had a backup save from when I had to actually have it, I wouldn't have this problem. So let this be a lesson to you viewers. Make backup saves. I will be trying to go through strategy as much as I can for when it would have applied, like, oh, you can just, like, multi-heal through this, or, oh, this is when you would need to get a new, when you get a new weapon for someone, yada, 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 on all that. But, unfortunately, it's either that or replay the entire game, which is, you know, a good 12 hours that I don't have. So, you'll have to forgive me for that. Unfortunately, this also means I lost all the exploration of Arcadia. There's really nothing special. There's a whole bunch of items scattered around the town. There's nothing super neat. The only real interesting thing is in that door down there, at nighttime, you can buy a seed of skill for 3,000 gold. That's really it. That's all there is to it. And when you go to the Cranbartle's house, you will be given a stone sword, an item that will be used to unlock Rhydon's Tower. That's it. That's really all you missed in terms of town exploration. So, we're going adventuring, I guess. Oh, lordy. So I'm going to do my best to obviously not say anything about what happens in the future here. Also, oh yeah, there's this guy. This is the poisonous sniper. I don't remember if I went over them in the episode or in our next episode, but there's nothing special about him. He can poison your party. He's probably the best of the archers, I think. But realistically, there's nothing special about him. You may not have Jessica for this fight. And you may have a little bit worse equipment. This area is not that hard. Also, yeah, I beat him. This is Sagittary. Not great. Anyways, we move on with our lives. He drops a, copper monster coin. So, to get to Rhydon's Tower, you need to just follow the path here. Thankfully, I didn't do anything after Rhydon's Tower. Well, I got to the next destination immediately after, but that's also where the next video picks up. I'm going to ignore that. Ignore that. That doesn't exist. That's an item I don't have yet. Right then. So there's no real new enemies on this way. Alright, there we go. I'm also going to be on the lookout for an infamous monster in the area who didn't show up when I originally went through this. So naturally, he's going to show up now. No, he's not. And he didn't spawn. Damn it. Where else can he spawn? Oh, he can spawn in 2 spots. Anyways, the monster I'm looking for is a Cure Slime. The Angel of Curing, or Cure. He is the best healer in the game for the monster arena. It's not close. It's not remotely close. So, if you had not gone here before, like I have, you would need to go into your inventory and use the stone sword. Or I think you could do it like that too. I don't actually remember. That treasure chest is the map, which you can't use on the screen. Anyways, welcome to Rhydon's Tower. Oh. these would be new enemies at this time of the recording. So here we go, a couple new enemies here. Hocus Chimera and Griffin. I think we've been over Hocus Chimera before. Griffins are nothing special. They are kind of annoying, but more than anything, that's about it. They can cast Kabuff, I think, or Buff. They don't spew Flame Breath. Anyways, you may not have these spells I'll be using. Just go with your normal stuff. Use, like, if you have it, Zap on Hero, Falcon Slash. Basically, whatever strategy you've been using for normal battles at this point, use it, just minus the Jessica part. So, minus maybe a little bit of AoE, a little bit of single target damage with Twin Dragon Lash. There's really not much different here. The main part about this dungeon that's annoying is the puzzle. Puzzles, plural. And I really hope it hasn't been reset. I really hope it resets. So, the main gimmick of this place are these weighted seesaws. You'll notice on the other side there is a statue there. And when you step on it, step on the platform here, there's no statue over there, rather, excuse me. It's not on a little platform there. The platform falls. And when you cross the midpoint, gravity does its magic. There's also a little platform here. This is important. I don't remember if we dealt with Iron Rhinos. I think we haven't. Anyways, they're gonna die now. Again, you will not have Jessica for this dungeon. Do what you will. You might have, again, little weaker spells. Do what you will. The enemies here aren't particularly tough. The Iron Rhinos are probably some of the tougher ones just because they're very much like the Steel Scorpions. They have high defense and low HP. So, throw magic at them. 8, depending on how you built your 8, you probably have Zap at this point. That'll do a good job of clearing out a lot of the enemies here. If you have your monster team, use that. Also, on certain floors, you'll see that there's a little bridge, there's a little switch over there. Pull that lever, that you can see right over there in the corner, and that bridge will fall down, giving you a shortcut back, if you need to leave for whatever reason. Push the statue onto the platform, and gravity does its magic once again. There is one enemy here that I know I did not get to show off in my first run-through. And I really wish I did, because it is probably the most dangerous enemy here. It's not you. Anyways, as I was saying in the video of Battle of Jakarta, the enemy that I'm looking for is a group of enemies called Jab, Burr, Walk, and Key. It's the same type of group of enemies as the Mumbo Jumbo group. Except this time they might actually combine into the Jabberwocky. I never actually let the Mumbo Jumbo combine. This floor is useless. For now. Go up the stairs one more time. There's the shortcut to the next area. I'm going to ignore that, because I'm going to solve the puzzle again. So, you'll notice there's a counterweight there. It is not on there. So, down we go. We still have to, however, flip her right over. Also, you'll notice that if memory serves, this is the same music that plays in the Tower of Alexandria. Or Alexandra, rather. I wonder if that's important. Push the statue onto the platform again. Also, humor me for a moment, viewers. Did I actually get all the treasure here? Fantastic. Cool. I think there's 2, maybe 3 treasures here. I forget if there's 3, but I know there's at least 2. Push statue up. Go up the bridge, up the ramp. And you're halfway done with this floor. I will very much be going through this much faster than you will be. So once again, I apologize. This is entirely my screw up. Okay, this is where I want to get. Okay, so you go down this. And you're like, well, how do I get the statue up the stairs? That doesn't work. Notice there's a little platform there? It's time for an elevation sensation. Or an elevator conveyor. I'm just going to leave that one alone, actually, honestly. Now, here's the most annoying part of the dungeon. You have to push this statue all the way over there. And also that has to go back to the ground there in case you screw up. But I don't know how you would screw this up at this point. No, 8, let go of the statue. There we go. That's a good boy. Come on, just a little bit more. And because I am a little OCD, I like to have the statue as... Ugh! Thanks, game. And luckily, if you get lucky, you'll just fall with the statue. Nice! You would get sent over here, which would then take you up here. You may think, oh, ladder, we're done. No, that's just the first half. Well, there's another enemy I haven't run into yet that I had on the previous video that I would like to show. Let's see, now which way did it go? Now, also, if you're going through here for the first time, you'll see a cutscene here. An old man will be over here, come out, like, say, oh, you guys got through that quickly? I'm clearly not done building this place enough. Ha, ha, ha. And walk away. Jackass. So I think you need to go up here. It's been a little bit since I've done this dungeon, and did that recording, obviously. So you'll have to forgive me for a little bit of rust. Ah, yeah. Okay, so you can't go up here. But you do see your destination of here, which is a treasure chest. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I get that? The answer is simple, and it is... Yeah, you have to go from that bridge there. Ah, there's one of the other new enemies, Living Statue. This is what Talos is, for what it's worth. And they are just as bulky and annoying as he is. You probably don't recognize the bow Angela's wielding. That's because you get it here. That's probably the most important treasure chest for me to get here, is that bow. Bye-bye. Living statues can be pretty threatening if you have them in a big group of enemies with other stuff. Sorry, I was thinking for a moment. Alright, so instead of going that way, you actually have to go this way. Because you have to take this step. This platform is perfectly counterbalanced. We can't have that. With me, statue. Gravity does its thing once more. So, as a full disclaimer, anything that I get in this video, level ups or anything like that, is not going to carry over to when I go back to my original save, where I was in the story. So, don't worry about that. Don't worry about missing any content and me, like, having to remember what I did, like, you know, 4 videos ago, when I get back to where this playthrough, what part of the playthrough was. Lucky me. Anyways, if you go up here, I forget what's in this treasure chest, but this is how you get it. Ta-da! That's done. And, coincidentally, it puts us right exactly where we need to be. Treasure down there? No, I'm going insane. And here is your goal. Oh, come on, game. Okay. Oops. Nobody saw that. Anyway, so this is where you would end up once you finish the dungeon. Normally, there is an enemy here that's going to die. Or not, I'm just going to run. There is a treasure chest on this floor that is really important. It is the Chiron's bow. Where the hell is it again? You have to give me a minute. I need to actually remember where it is. The hell? Oh no, it's up the ladder. Excuse me. Yeah, it's up here. Go up the ladder. And, again, if you're playing along, and you're at this point, you would... Yeah, there's... no, that's not the treasure chest. Where the hell is it? Ah, it's right over there. That's the Chiron's bow. That is the next best bow in the game for Angelo. And it's currently the one I have equipped. If you want to take a look at it, it restores 30 or so HP to all allies when used in battle. Very nice. If you were where I was in the game, there'd be a man here. A little grumpy old man. You talk to him and ask him about the Cran Spinals. He would tell you that the Cran Spinals had been passed through his family through generations, but a few generations back, one of his ancestors married into the Albert family, I believe it is. I believe he actually specifically says. He married into the Albert family. Great. Fantastic. That's on the other side of the world. And he tells you that she was a stonemason as well. And that she was also building a tower. And that her name was Alexandra. Using that information, you would go back to Alexandria, like I'm going to do now. And because I would like to, you know, maybe make this video a little bit longer than I normally would in this case, I'm also going to cast Holy Protection because I do not feel like dealing with anything right now. You would use this information and go back to the Tower of Alexandra, which I keep wanting to call the Tower of Alexandria, and it's wrong, it's the Tower of Alexandra. It's very specifically Alexandra. When this goes up, episode 29 will have me leave off at the top of the tower. Where you're actually supposed to go is to go up to the top of the tower and go back to the statue, which had the red gemstones inlaid in the eyes. Those are the actual Cran Spinals. And once again, you'll notice the music from tower to tower is the same. Nice little clue there. Also, I vaguely recall when I was trying to do this the first time. Yep, I sure didn't unlock that on my way back when I did this. God damn it. So yeah, that's really all you guys missed. I would like to A, apologize for screwing this up royally, and B, to A, to you guys, and B, I would really like to apologize to my editor. God bless my editor. They put up with so much bullcrap on my end. Please don't kill me, editor. I know you have every right to. Don't. I deserve it, but don't, please. I would like to finish this Let's Play. Ah, right. I did the exact same thing when I went back through here on the previous episode. I'm a moron. So yeah, that's the story of how this video came to be. I'm a moron. Also because... Thanks. Because I'm a moron. And, if you ever do things like this, make backup saves. Make backups on backups on backups on backups. Don't be like me. Don't screw up. Don't have to re-record and cause your editor all sorts of headaches and yourself all sorts of headaches and try video uncorrupting software and get nowhere because the audio is the video plays, but the audio is horrendously desynced and keeps desyncing as the video goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. So yeah. Hell no. Hell no to the no, no, no. So yeah, I'm gonna just basically get me to where the next video would have left off, started on, even though, you know, in the actual recording for 29, I just, you know, in the actual 28, I ended the video and then started at the top of the tower. This is, I am so sorry. Right. So this is where 29 would begin. Right here at the top of the tower. So with that explanation, with me profusely screwing up and not covering my ass hard enough, that's gonna be it for today. You all have a wonderful day, and Remember, kids, make backup saves or your editor will kill you.